Episode 2: The Birth of Agriculture, How Farming Created Wealth and Power, a Food Universal Language Narrative. For thousands of years, humans lived as hunters and gatherers, moving with the seasons, foraging for food, and surviving on nature's terms. But around 10,000 BCE, something changed. Humanity discovered a way to control food production, and in doing so, they created something even bigger: wealth and power. This was the birth of agriculture. It started in the Fertile Crescent, modern-day Iraq, Syria, and Turkey, where people learned to plant seeds, cultivate crops, and domesticate animals. No longer at the mercy of nature, they could now produce more food than they immediately needed. And with food surpluses came trade, power, and the first economies. Wheat, barley, lentils, and peas became the foundation of civilization. Farmers built irrigation canals to control water, granaries to store food, and markets to trade it. But there was a problem: food was seasonal, perishable, and difficult to divide. A sack of grain might be valuable today, but worthless if it's spoiled. So, what did humanity do? They invented money. At first, food itself was currency. Wheat, barley, and livestock were exchanged like gold. But societies needed something more stable, something that could hold value over time. From Mesopotamian silver weights to Egyptian grain-backed banking, money was born out of food's limitations. The story of food is the story of money. As agriculture expanded, so did power. The ruling class controlled food distribution. They taxed farmers, built massive granaries, and fed armies to conquer new lands. Civilizations rose and fell based on their ability to produce and protect food. Yet, for all its success, farming came with a price. Early farmers faced malnutrition from grain-heavy diets, disease from crowded settlements, and inequality as food became wealth. And once humanity was tied to agriculture, there was no turning back. The ability to produce food on a large scale meant that populations grew, and with them, the challenges of feeding the world. Today, every dollar, every coin, every banknote still traces its origins back to food. Every loaf of bread, every bowl of rice, every sip of beer is a product of a revolution that started over 12,000 years ago. Because food isn't just nourishment, it's the foundation of civilization, the origin of trade, and the reason money exists. And it all started with a handful of seeds.